Hello guys and welcome to 3D Home, and in today's video I'll be showing us something amazing. Alright, look what we have here. Okay, we have some groovings, okay, groovings, some wall groovings, okay, some basic groovings you can do to spicing your design, okay. And I feel it's very necessary I introduce you guys to some of the method on how to create this, okay. So the first one, this is what we have this one, two, that's so this is 1 2 3 4 and 5. Okay, so let's start with the first one and see how far we can go on this particular video. So the first one is this. The first thing to do, say for instance this is the wall. Okay, I already have a duplicate of this wall, which is this one. Let me show you guys the top. Okay, something like this. Let's reduce this one because we are like reproducing this thing again. Okay, for us to get the exact method on how to do this, that is the simplest method. So the first thing, let's start with this one. There are two basic ways of doing this. Okay, well, let me go with the simple one. Okay, this one is kind of like the manual method. Okay, so let's just go like that and let me show you how to do that. So the first thing to do is pick your line tool. Okay, this line tool, and then draft it this way, draw like this. Let's give this thickness 90 is okay. Then double click inside. Okay, double click inside, click on move. Right, tap here, tap control to have a duplicate of this. Okay, all right, then click on the other one. Make sure this other one is highlighted, this one is highlighted. Note please, we are not going to group this. Okay, just leave it as it is. And then once you double click on it like this and it's highlighted and everything is highlighted, then you can now click on move, which is this move. All right, click this other side, look at the point where we clicked. Okay, and then tap control once to have a duplicate of it. So we'll be repeating the same thing. Click on this one, control, and click on here, click on it again, tap control, click on this one. So you repeat the same thing till you're done. Once the down one is highlighted, you click on the previous one, tap control to have a duplicate of it, like that, like that, like that, like that. Okay, and then let's click many as we can, and then copy them. Hold down your shift key. Let's see, 1 2. Okay, let's start from this one. Double click and hold down your control key, rather, like this. Then let's copy from here to this point. Okay, to this point. Okay, I think we have enough. Sorry. And then now just pick your push and pull button. I'm trying to be very fast so that we can meet up with the other ones. Click on your push and pull button, which is this one. All right, click here, push it inside. Let's go with 50 depth. Okay, 50 depth. So after clicking the first one, the other ones just with double clicking inside. Okay, once you're double clicking, the same measurement you use at the first one is the same thing that will be repeating itself on these ones that you're double clicking. Okay, so I think we are already there. So this is what we are trying to model, this first one. Okay, so the next thing is this color. Let's go with the color. Under material here we have the same color here. Under synthetic surface is the same thing we have, so let's use it quickly here. All right, okay, that you can see we are already getting it. Okay, you can design this in your interiors, you can do this on your exteriors. Okay, so we have this first one, this, we have this already. Okay, and the next one is the vertical louvers. Okay, vertical louvers, also known as grid. You can use it on your walls inside your living room and the rest. Okay, and okay, let's do that. One of the simplest way of doing that, let me show you something. Make sure you split the environment like this, and then this method, make sure you can do it manually, but that would take a lot of your time. Okay, let me show you one simple method of doing that, and then I'll show you the easiest way of doing that. Okay, you can click this one, pull it out, and then let's say you can click them like this. I'm just giving us some instance. Okay, and then start pulling them one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. But this will take like, forever, especially when the work is much. So the easiest way of doing this, okay, make sure you have 101 bit 101 bit plugins, which is this particular one you're seeing, this line you're seeing above this one. Let me hold it. This thing you're seeing is known as 101 bits. Okay, make sure you have it. And then with this now, you'll be able to get some of those things here. Okay, so one of the simplest ways of doing that, of doing this particular grid, okay, this design is make a duplicate of this plane. Okay, so click on it, bring it outside. Okay, bring it outside. Let me show you what we are avoiding while we are copying it outside. Once we click in here, okay, let me show you something. Then this is the vertical louvers. Click on it. The set is louvers depth 50. Okay, 50 is okay. Louvers thickness 30 is okay. Louvers spacing 100. You can decide the spacing you want. Okay, what about the angle? 0. Okay, it's okay. So once we click on create louvers, check the inside, you get to see that there's a space inside, a space inside, a space inside, and we don't want this space. Okay, to avoid this, there will be need for us to create duplicate this particular plane. Okay, like this. Make sure you click on the plane and then click on these louvers with the settings, create okay. Okay, so we have this now. You can see the openings. It's like a bit of it's transparent because there's no plane behind it. So with this now, we can now copy this particular one, move it backward and then place it at this point. Now you can see that we have the louvers, and at the same time the wall is solid. Okay, the wall is solid. So let's change the material to this. Okay, since all these things are grouped, once you select a material and click on one, it will automatically affect the remaining. Okay, so we have this first one, we have the second one, which is this. Okay, for the sake of our time, let's go with this one, and then on our next video we'll model this other one. Okay, so we don't take much time on just this one video. So the next one is this particular one. Okay, I will showing us the easiest method of doing that. Okay, so how to do that? Let's go with something like this. Okay, remember, look at the design. This is the design, right? So we're modeling something like that. So click on this point. Let's just design something simple, okay, something simple. All right, so double click on this, make sure you group. Right, click on group, then right click on it again. Okay, and make component, create component. Okay, create component, click on it, make group, click on it again, make component. Let me do that again so you understand what I'm saying. Double click on it, all right, make group, all right, then click on it again and make component. Okay, then create component. So let's double click inside and add the thickness. This thickness should be okay. The reason why I actually asked us to group, okay, after grouping I asked us to create as component to make it the whole of this this design to be a component. That is this face to be a component. Why I asked us to do that? Because there's an extension we want to use known as the memory copy tool. Okay, with that extension you can you will be able to duplicate these things endlessly. Okay, there's no limits to that until you get what you want. So let me show you one of the simplest way of doing that. Okay, so click on this particular one, copy it, all right, copy it to this point that you want, and then the next thing is click on this first one and right click. Look at what we have here is play it again. We have play it again. This can only appear if you have an extension known as memory copy tool. Okay, that's the only time you can copy this again and again. So play it again now is, let me do this so that you understand what I'm saying. Click on it, right click on play it again, and then once you click on the second one, this is how it will continue coming out. Okay, coming out like this until you get to what you want, you can continue as you want. Okay, that's one of the sweetest things about this extension. So do well to download that extension. I will drop the link on the description, okay, so you can easily get them. All right, so we've done the first one, and we've done this first one, okay, we've done the second one, and we've done the third one. Okay, so on our next video we'll be talking about this one. You see, the more we are going further there, the more difficult it looks, but it's very simple. Okay, so do well to check out on our next video on how to do this. Okay, I'll drop it after this video. So thank you for your time, and if you find this video helpful, please do well to hit the subscribe button. All right, and comment if you have any question. Make sure you drop it on the comment section. Okay, thank you once again for your time.